Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally reviewing the Jeffree Star concealer and powder. They finally came in the mail. They came in the mail like the day before I filmed the Milani. So now I'm here and I'm filming this video and I'm very excited. I'm going to show you guys how everything came. Obviously it's not perfectly wrapped like how it was because I opened it because I couldn't resist. So I'm going to show you. So I got a white Jeffree Star box with the same tape that he normally uses. And then you open it up and it has this super cute little pink tissue paper. And they give you a lot. Like, they're not playing around, not trying to break this stuff. And then you have your little order sticker thing. And then you get this cute pic of Gabriel Zamora. And then on the back, it shows all of the different shades that they have. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to unwrap this. So this is how they come. This is the powder. I got translucent and then I got the Magic Star concealer in shade C3. So yeah, we're gonna get started. This is how they come. This is the translucent powder in its packaging. And then this is the Magic Star concealer. I got shade C3 in this and I love the little like metallic-y holographic little things that it has in the box. So I'm gonna open these. So you open it up and seriously like the cutest packaging ever, and it's super like does not feel cheap at all, which I really like. The applicator reminds me of is it the Morphe? No, I don't know. The applicator is not very big, which I'm not the big fan of. I like my Tarte Shape Tape, the big ol' daddy, but otherwise I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna find out. So yeah, super cute. I really hope that this is my shade. It kind of looks like it's going to be my shade, so maybe we'll get lucky. But then I have the translucent powder. I'm going to open her up. Also, super duper cute little packaging, kind of like a pink chrome moment. And you get a lot. Like, this is huge. Like, let me just, here. This is my Milani, and then this is my Jeffree Star one. You can see a huge size difference. I wonder if there's like the same amount. Well, this one lasts longer. This one lasts 24 months and this one lasts 12 months. So I'm wondering if that's like a, because he's, oh God, what is that? Vegan makeup? Is that what it is? I can't remember. This has 0.12 ounces in it and this has 0.35 ounces. So definitely has double the amount of this one, but yeah, I'm excited to give this a try. So I'm going to use two different primers on my face because I feel like primers is a good way to tell how it's going to lay down and things like that, because primer is important. So I don't know if it's going to work better with a matte or if it's going to work better with like my poreless putty primer. It'll probably work really well with this, but I want to split it up on the primers and see where it takes me with these. So I'm going to do this half Milani and then this half the e.l.f. Poreless Putty. So the Poreless Putty Primer takes 30 seconds to like set into the skin. So I'm going to give it that 30 seconds and I'm going to get the rest of my stuff ready. So I'm going to mix together two of my favorite combos together, which is the Morphe Fluidity and the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is shade F150. This shade's just too dark for me, so I like to mix it with the Fit Me 112, and I think that it makes perfect skin tone for my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix these together, and then I'm going to apply it to this side first and then apply it to this side just to give this side a little bit more time to set. Okay, so my foundation is laid down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my brows, and we're going to zoom through my brows really quick because I do want to test this concealer out with concealing my brows. So let's just fast forward this. So I very sloppily did my brows, as you can see, because I really want to see how well this can like carve out my brows and make them look. So let's get to carving. So first I'm trying to get a smell, but like I can't smell anything with this. I do know that the powders are supposed to smell like cotton candy. Some people say smokehouse cotton candy, which I'm very interested in because I've never heard of smokehouse cotton candy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and so I'm ashamed for saying that the small brush isn't what I like. I do like this brush. I think it carries the foundation very well. It's not like a flimsy, most of the time when they have these applicators, they're like super flimsy and they like you see how I'm doing it with the tip, but like going like this is taking it where I want it, which is really good. Now I have been told that these dry fast, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buff out what's underneath of my eyes. Now it is very tacky, which I can see why it would be perfect to put on your eyes as kind of like a primer or to like cut your crease with. So I do like that a lot. I like a tackier concealer. So like you can see like naturally I crease because I have such awesome bags under my eyes, like incredible. So now I'm going to carve out my brows with it. I'm just going to take a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. And I'm going to use a brush for this. So I'm going to use this bigger rounded top concealer brush because since this does dry down faster, I feel like I can blend this out faster with this. That carved out the brows very, very well. I'm impressed with how they turned out. So now I'm going to do the other one, which is extra sloppy. So we're going to see how this works with an extra sloppy brow. So if you couldn't tell, like normally I get pretty good about getting the hairs. So as you can see, like normally when I like do my brows on this side, I'm really good at getting the hairs done, but I haven't done my eyebrows in a while. So this side, the hairs are really far down. So I'm trying to conceal those out, which I'm having a little bit of trouble with. But I'm going to go ahead with a smaller concealer brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to try and carve out that bottom part of my brows. So that looks way better. Okay, so definitely it's a pack on if you're trying to get into the brow hairs, but it does work and I do like it. It looks pretty good. So as soon as I took this brush to comb it out, the concealer didn't dry very fast that time. So I kind of lost what I had concealed, so I'm gonna have to redo that. So basically this eyebrow hates me, so that's great. Okay, so I finally got this brow fixed. Now it looks way better. My brows don't match, but do my brows ever match? No, so they look pretty good. So now I'm going ahead and I'm going to put the rest of this where I would normally put my concealer, and we're gonna buff it out. So with this, I've decided I'm just going to go for a more natural look because I feel that this concealer is really good if you want a natural look going on. And my under eyes are starting to crease really bad, so I feel that I need to get this powder on right now. Oh, that smells amazing. 10 out of 10. Recommend. So I'm going to pack this side on with this kind of flat kind of foundation brush. I'm going to pack it in on this side. And then now with the other side, I'm just going to take a normal brush that you would use for your translucent powder and pack it on to the other side. I just want to see like which packing technique is better for this. I do find that this brush makes it fly everywhere, whereas the other packer brush kind of kept the product in one spot for me. So I'm going to let this bake for a minute, and then I am going to go ahead and I am going to, well, hold on. I want to make sure I get up under here with this because, you know, creasing. So I am going for a very natural look today, so literally the only thing else that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply mascara. And this is the Milani High Rated, which was in my last video. If you want to know how I truly feel about it, you can go watch that. So this eyelid gets like super greasy, so as soon as my mascara dries, I'm going to set that with the translucent powder as well. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts so far. So far, I'm really liking this concealer and setting powder. I love the smell of the setting powder. Like, I want to sit here and smell it all day long. But I do find that this is more for like, if you're going for a natural look for full glam, I don't know. I mean, it could be used. But maybe with this translucent powder, I'm going to think differently, like maybe with full glam with the powder on top of it and baking with it. But other than that, I feel that a more natural look rather than like going full glam with it. Like maybe if you weren't like me and you had giant zits and giant pores everywhere, this would be like perfect for you. But for me, with all of my pores and all of my acne and things like that, I do feel that this is more for a natural day going out or like a neutral eye. Not anything like pink screens or like anything like that. So now I'm gonna bronze really quick to give myself a quick little good moment. So again, I'm going very natural, so I'm just gonna go very light with this. But now I am going to dust this powder away. I'm just taking what's excess on the brush and putting it all around my face to just kind of set the rest of my face. So baking it definitely makes the powder stay on. As you can see, like you can tell, we're like, I didn't bake for a while, so I definitely would have to like bake around my mouth because it does look kind of funny to me in the camera. I don't know if it's just like me looking at it, but it does look kind of funny like around here, just like darker foundation. But otherwise I do like it. I do find that I like the packing side, the little foundation brush that I use. I like this side better than this side. So yeah, but it did get rid of my creasing quite a bit. I am going to take a little bit on this GH30 brush and I'm going to set my lids with it since I'm not doing eyeshadow. As you see, I just zoomed in where I did that and you can see that the creasing in my eyelids instantly went away, which is really good because I do tend to have greasy eyelids when I just do like these kinds of looks. So I do really like that. That really makes me excited. And I'm going to add bottom mascara. So I'm looking in this mirror and the setting powders really did fill my pores baking, so it like makes me want to bake my whole face. Like my pores are filled and I don't really see any until like I come down here and I like see where I didn't bake. So I really like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like in love with how this is working out. You just want to bake my whole face. So my next video, if you just see me baking my entire face, you know what's up. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this Milani blush on top of it, and I'm going to add some highlighter. I am applying Milani lipstick in shade 04 I Am Smart. Alrighty, you guys, so the Magic Star concealer and setting powder is definitely magic. At first I was a little hesitant. I was like, I don't know if this is all the hype that it's worth, but seriously, every time I look in the mirror, like I find more and more how much I really like this concealer. I do still think that it's more for a natural look. Maybe if you had less pores in me, it would be more, but like maybe if I like baked my whole face with that setting powder, I would look flawless. Like that setting powder is like where the magic's at. I really do like the packaging. I love everything about it. But yeah, if you don't have the setting powder, I would definitely get the setting powder if you're like maybe having troubles with the concealer, because the setting powder is where the magic was. So yeah, but otherwise I really enjoyed it and I will be using it again for sure. It was not a waste of money. I am very happy with how this turned out. So yeah, without further ado, guys, thank you guys so much for watching and I will be back with another video soon. Bye guys.